It has not been easy, but I'm here to tell you what has been going on. Many of you have been with me on this YouTube for like years and years and years coming. And I mean, when I say years, I mean since 2020 up until now, you guys have remained loyal to my YouTube channel. So I want to just say thank you first and foremost. Secondly, I want to tell you guys the truth. You know, after a while, I was off YouTube and I came back and I promised that I was going to deliver, that I was going to keep making my videos consistently every single week. And I was doing that. But what did I get in return? 63 views, 25 views, 50 views. It's not worth the effort. So I gave up entirely. I just gave up. But I am here to ask you guys, is there a different thing you would like to see? Because the truth of the matter is this. I used to talk about how to move to Canada, but I have switched it off. I'm no longer talking about how you can move to Canada. Now I'm talking about experiences about people here in Canada, because I know that many people that I've been speaking to, they have now moved to Canada. They have relocated to Canada. So they are looking for information that will help them to settle in Canada. And they are also looking for information that will help them to kind of understand how to go about things here in Canada. So that is what I want to be doing. And in the process of doing all of that, I also want to be sharing experiences of people who are here in Canada. For example, somebody reached out to me recently and told me that, Gloria, I would like you to share this story on your social media handles. And I just thought that today that I want to make a video, maybe I should actually talk about that person's experience. So this is what happened. So this particular man is a man. He was in Nigeria and he moved his wife to come and study here in Canada. Maybe I've said this before, but I think it's something that happened recently. So his wife came to study as an international student and she left Nigeria to Canada. After a few months, she decided to change because, again, Canada has a way of changing people. For some reason, I don't know what it is. So this particular lady decided to change. The conversation between herself and her husband was becoming kind of, it was not the same vibes that she used to give before she moved to Canada and when she just first moved. So the guy said that he asked a few people to kind of watch his wife or kind of put a check on his wife. And unfortunately found out that the wife was sleeping around. And so he asked her that, I heard that this is happening. What's going on? So she got offended and said, so you are spying on me. So it's back and forth, back and forth. To cut the long story short, the woman said she's no longer interested in the marriage and she wants to end the relationship for no reason. And so this man begins to question and say, is it now bad to send your spouse to Canada or abroad, as the case may be? Because for me, I just feel like abroad, especially here in Canada, it has a way of changing people, especially the females, and also the male. Because for the females, they start to mingle with the wrong crowd, and the wrong crowd would start to give them wrong information and bad information in the process. Something like, say for Canada here, woman ain't get upper hand. So if the man do anyhow, the man will be asked out of the house by the police. But again, the men too, they also have this ego thing that they come from back home with to abroad, especially a place like Canada for sure. And so they start to do things that are kind of make very, very, very different from what they used to do back home in Nigeria. We all know that it is very, very difficult to cope in a country like Canada. I don't know about UK, I don't know about US, but in a country like Canada, because number one, you don't have a house help, you don't have a driver, you don't have a nanny, you don't have all of these things. A cook, if some of you had cooks back home, we don't have all of this. Somebody to wash your car, and everybody does everything. You see, in this Canada, you will learn to be your own mechanic, you will learn to be your own shoemaker, you will learn to be your own everything. So I have decided that moving forward, that I'm going to be sharing people's experiences, because again, it can help other people to thrive in a country like Canada. So if you are new to Canada, and you just moved in the last 5 years, I just want to use this opportunity to say welcome to Canada. First and foremost, and like I always say on all my videos, may the land favor you and your family. Please, if you have any questions about moving, I've been living here in Canada, not moving to Canada, because of course the immigration laws always change from time to time. So a lot of people cannot keep up. And videos that I've made long time ago, people will be referring to them. And I always put a disclaimer on there. Please make sure that the information that you are digesting is information that is more current, because again, those informations must have been obsolete. They are no longer available right now. It was in the past. So look at the date and make sure that you go to the official Government of Canada's official website to go and find the information that you're looking for. Now, for those of you who have children, I'm going to start something. Maybe I'll call it a series where I'll be talking about coping with children in Canada, because I know that a number of you have moved your children, and some of you are beginning to see something different with the standard of life here in Canada relatively to how you were doing things in Nigeria, or how things worked in Nigeria. So we are going to talk about that as time goes on. Now, if you have a story you want to share, please send me an email. The information would be on my bio. It will even be on the description also. Please find my information, my email address, and send an email and let me know what your story is. I do partner with a management team that I'm working with right now. Before, I was not working with any management team, but right now I am working with a management team. And what they do is that they review what I do from time to time to make sure that I am, doing things in the right way. And also making sure that I'm getting value for what I am dishing out and what I am giving out as well. So if you have a story to share, please send us an email so that we can look into that. And if you're new in Canada and you're finding it difficult to thrive in Canada, either because you don't have family around you, you don't have a network, or you're finding it difficult to break into the job sector, or you're finding it difficult to thrive in your neighborhood or in your province or something, or you are even looking for Nigerian communities here in Canada and you're not sure how to go about it, please send us an email. The email would be again in the description. Just make sure that you guys are reading my description, because I've noticed that some people just watch the video. After 2 minutes, they shut off. They don't want to keep watching. But the truth of the matter is this. Let me tell you why YouTube is also a good place to, I know I'm kind of deviating, but why I am still going to keep my YouTube channel is for the fact that YouTube, when you make long form videos, they reward you when you make long form videos. So videos that are like less than 10 minutes, I know it's easier for people to like watch, but some people get bored. And that's the reason why I don't want to make my videos to be boring anymore. I want to give value. So please, if there is a particular video idea or content that you want me to actually talk about, do me a favor, please, and send an email. If there's a particular thing you want to see me talk about on my next video, please let me know in the comment section, or you send me an email. But the truth of this matter is this: I want to beg you guys, please, as you watch my videos, it doesn't take anything from you to like the video, comment on the video, and share the video if you gain value from watching the video. Now, when you don't gain value from watching the video, you can also leave a comment to say, Gloria, this was not the kind of thing I was looking for, content that I was looking for on your page today. I would love to see more of this and this on your page. I would do it for you, because guess what? The reason why I need to keep on making these videos is because of you. I have been going through some personal issues that I cannot share with you, unfortunately. But the truth is that I must keep going, because I know that you are the reason why I am pushing on. There is no other reason why. So that's the reason why I am still here. Otherwise, I would have shut down this YouTube channel a long time ago. But I don't want to shut it down, because guess what? I've grown up to 20-something thousand followers. And I know that it can get better. But I also need to be consistent. So I'm going to own it to my own self. But after making this video and posting this video, and I see that the interaction, the engagement is not as I want it to be, then I'm going to shut down. And I'm just saying the truth because I know fit again. I cannot keep doing this without support. It's not worth it. It's not worth my time. It's not worth my energy. It's not worth the resources. It's not worth my editing the amount I pay for all these editing apps is not worth it anymore if I cannot get your support, which is free of charge. So please, I'm going to end this video now. Do me a huge favor, please. I know that you guys like me. Please, if you're new to this page and you have not seen my face before, I want to repent. I want to start afresh. Please click the subscribe button. It is free, absolutely free. Trust me, you won't pay anything once you watch and you click that subscribe button. It helps me so that I can continue to make more videos for you because the editing apps, I have to pay for them. And the time I'm using to create these videos is time that I would have used to stay with my family or do something else, but I'm here with you. So please do me a favor, subscribe, like the video, share the video so that it can reach other people who are not aware that I am back on YouTube, because a number of you have not seen my face on YouTube for a long time, but I am back. I am back. So please feel free to leave me a comment, and until I see you in my next video, don't forget to stay safe. Bye.